welcome to Cox Local Edition on CNN Headline News. I'm Catherine Falk with Cox Communications. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have a special guest, Rosie Hidalgo. She is the board president for HACAN, Hispanics Against Child Abuse and Neglect, and also have a day job at the National Latino Alliance to Eliminate Domestic Violence. Thanks for joining us, Rosie.
Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. Tell us about HACAN. How long has it been around, and what's the mission?
Okay. Well, HACAN was established in 1985 as a local nonprofit organization, and our mission is to strengthen families, empower youth, and prevent child abuse and neglect. And this is done through community education, culturally competent education, and also through intervention and community advocacy, with a focus on the Latino community here in Northern Virginia.
Terrific. And I know you have some very specific programs in the community. Let's talk about the ones that help strengthen families.
Okay. Well, one of our main programs is a Spanish language parenting class, and it's called Fortaleciendo la Familia, and that means strengthening families. And it's a special curriculum that was developed with a focus on the immigrant Latino community here, and all the different challenges and barriers they need to overcome. And so these are 10-week sessions, and over 800 parents have been trained using this curriculum. And also through a generous donation from Cox, we were able to offer a training of trainers last year. And this enabled us to train 15 professionals in this area to also replicate and use this curriculum with Latino community parents.
That's amazing. And how long is the training?
Well, it's a 10-week session, 2 hours each week, and it's all done in Spanish. And it also helps connect parents to also other resources here in the community. And then we also help find mentors that can help work with the children directly through Child Help.
Great. And then you also have some other programs that are focused more on youth and empowering them and helping them.
Exactly, because one of the best ways to prevent child abuse and neglect is to work with the youth and to help them break the cycles of poverty and to also become informed themselves, build their leadership skills. And so we do this through 2 different programs. One is called Morning Star. And this one works with children primarily through the Family Resource Center in the Coolmore area, where we identify children ages 8 to 15 with a focus on the Latina girls and provide self-esteem workshops, other activities, field trips in the community. And then the other program we started last year is called STAR, Student Training in Advocacy and Responsibility. And this is done through a collaboration with Jeb Stuart High School, where we identify youth and get them involved in very positive programs for leadership development, and even took them last year to the U.S. Congress for them to meet people down there and get a better understanding of the way the system works and how they can be leaders in their community.
Great. And how long have those programs been around for the youth?
Well, the Morning Star program has been around for about 15 years, and we also have a collaboration with George Mason University, their early identification program. So we've been able to help identify early on Latino youth who can get connected and become first-generation college students and get support, extra mentorship support to go to college. Now, the other program we started last year just started with a grant from the Arlington Diocese, the one that's a student training and advocacy and responsibility at the high school level.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
Now, tell us, how can our viewers find out more information about HACAN, the great work you're doing, and what they can do to help, being a volunteer or giving you financial support?
Absolutely. We're always in need of volunteers. As I mentioned, we have this mentorship program through Child Help, so we're always in need of people who are willing to be mentors to youth. We also have a Girl Scout troop that's called Morning Star with young girls, and we're always looking for volunteers. And there can even be one-time volunteers that want to come in and help lead an activity. And we're also in need of financial support through any donations. And we have a number of fundraising initiatives during the year, so through our website, people can become more informed of those opportunities.
Great. And tell us your website.
Our website is www.hacan.org. That's HACAN.org.
Terrific. Rosie Hidalgo from HACAN, thank you so much for joining us today. We wish you luck.
Great. Thank you so much for having us here and for your support.
Absolutely. And thank you for joining us on Cox Local Edition on CNN Headline News.